This is section 485024 on State Highway 71 in Colorado County. You can see we've got our sign out there at the fence line. We've got the delineator posts up still. The tape's kind of worn out, but we've got both the beginning and the end. Our sign down 500 feet in advance. Our traffic counter is actually off the far end, way down off the end there. So this site really hadn't changed a lick in 20 years. You can see it's got the concrete shoulder, so there's no lane to shoulder drop off. Most of the lane to shoulder separation, if you will, the joint width is about 9 millimeters. We do have quite a few cracks that are moderate to high severity because of all the spalling. Some spalling along the shoulder joint, just little short pieces where the cracks are coming unhinged, like right there. So you'll see little 2 3/10 of a meter spalls. You can see some of the spalls within these are pretty significant. Had a real good rain earlier this afternoon, so some of these still have a fair amount of water in them. But other than the transverse cracking, and I think we got one construction joint. For the most part, the section's still holding up remarkably well. Interesting to note how the texture on the inside lane is still all present and accounted for, but in our lane it's almost worn off in spots. Here's the construction joint, the aforementioned construction joint. You can see the spots that I was talking about where the texturing looks like it's disappeared. Definitely some spots where the spalling is getting the better of it. I imagine it won't be long before they want to put a little bit of an overlay or something down on this one. So you can see where several of them are starting to spall fairly significantly. See this right between 350 and 375. You can see some of the spalls there. Again, looking back. Little longitudinal crack here. Again, some of the spalling getting to be fairly significant. You can see our material sampling there just off the end, looking to the east or the south, depending on your perspective, back towards Colorado River. back to the north or the west. And with that, I'll go ahead and conclude the video here for section 485024 on State Highway 71 in Colorado County.